Garfield creator Jim Davis used to be the assistant for Tom Ryan, who was the man who drew Tumbleweeds. And being an assistant to somebody is a process of taking the original artwork and then the artist will tell you what to do with it. Mostly it's using a ruler for the backgrounds and a lot of brushes for the black areas. Now he left Tom Ryan and started Garfield, and as you see, Garfield went through quite a few changes over the years. Now Garfield is quite a bit different from Tumbleweeds in that it has a very small cast. It's basically Garfield, his owner John, who was based, by the way, on Jim Davis himself, and there's Odie the dog and just a few other little characters. So here you have a strip where Garfield is actually talking to himself and questioning about the itty-bitty eyes. The eyes really grew over the years. And here we have a strip with the old Garfield going after a piece of ham, which is exactly what the new Garfield would do too. And Garfield, you dummy. And here is the introduction of Garfield. And as you'll see, what we're going to have is a bunch of running gags. That means you're going to see the same kind of subject over and over again. And the first one is food. Garfield loves his food. Here he's not just purring, he is loudly purring so that John says, "Have some lasagna, Garfield." And here we have Garfield trying to be cute. "Aren't you so cute? Here, have some food." And Garfield, who really never was and never will be cute, I hate myself when I do that. And here's another food gag. I'm saving this for later. He looks at it and he said, "Late enough." And another food gag. I've invented the pie cake pie. He puts it in his mouth, which is impossibly big. He says, "Not bad, but it's not as good as the cake pie cake." And here we have a single image of Garfield eating. "Yay, team. Oh, wait, I don't have a team. More for me." And so a running gag is always one that you will have a subject repeated again and again. And here we have about high cholesterol foods. And another place that Garfield loves, the refrigerator. He said, "You eat everything in the refrigerator?" "No, just thank you. I'm doing my civil duty." So then, of course, John won't have any cholesterol problems. And Odie has just finished his whole bowl of food, and Garfield complains he ate it before he did. And then we're talking about food on the floor. And here you go. This is how Garfield deals with that. And so we have John stealing the dinner from Garfield, turning the tables on him, and of course Garfield is eating John's food. "Go, go, go," says Garfield. "Garfield, that monster shark just ate Tokyo. Why are you cheering for it? Anything that can eat everything can't be all bad. I like to eat from each of the basic food groups for my bowl. What's on John's plate? And what's left over?" Those are the major food groups. And of course, John calls Garfield. "Why, who loosened the top of my shaker? Garfield, that wasn't very nice." "You're right, that wasn't very nice. But it was extremely funny." So Garfield is also a trickster who likes to eat. "Please, Garfield, there's nothing more disgusting than that." Slorp, slorp. "Except that." "Gee, what's this, an empty fishbowl?" Feigned surprise. "Maybe they grew legs and ran away." Right into sarcasm. "You should stop eating my goldfish, Garfield." "Oh, crazy talk." "Help, I can't swim." "Ha, just kidding. Fish are not funny." "Before you eat me, may I borrow a marker?" "Sure." "Okay, I'm ready." It was the cat. I didn't see that coming. "Then I walked across the street, and then—" "You're boring me here, fatso, get to the point." "Can do." Ooh, that Garfield eating the fish. So we have... You blinked. It's a nice sight gag. Fake gag is when you don't have words. Congratulations, Garfield. You've eaten every single fish. What do you have to say for yourself? Do I get to keep the bowl? Am I to frost now that you've eaten it? How can I frost anything if you've eaten it? Simple, just frost my tongue. Again, that silly big mouth. Garfield, I've decided to take up woodworking. What would you like me to make first? What do you guys think, huh? Ba-da-bump. Lasagna. All through the years, lasagna figures so much in all the gags. Hey, Garfield, don't eat the lasagna yet. It's still too hot. Too now, you telling me. Great chefs know it's the appearance of the food that really counts. Gulp. But great eaters know that it's the amount of food that counts. You cannot put lasagna between two slices of pizza because it's, say, welcome to my world. Okay, Garfield, just one bite of lasagna and that's it. It's amazing how much that cat can store in his cheeks. Where can we go on vacation this year, Garfield, aside from a lasagna factory? That's a stumper. Canary lasagna. Man, you never know when genius will strike. Where should we go on our vacation, Garfield? Italy. I don't know why I talk to you. They have the best lasagna. Diet time. Might as well, we're out of food. So diet, of course, is another running gag that comes along with the food gag. I'm putting you on a diet. Here's your dinner. What? And Garfield has misdirected John so he can eat all of John's food. Liar. You see he's pointing to his weights. Hello, ice cream. Hello, hamburger. Hello, lasagna. Get away from the refrigerator, Garfield. You're on a diet. What were you doing? Just visiting some old friends. Diet is die with a T. Poor Garfield. That's from this comic. So I'm on a diet. Big deal. You know what a diet is, don't you? It's die with a T. That's what it is. I'm going to start you on your diet slowly, Garfield. For the rest of the week, you may have no desserts. Fine and dandy. Hello, main course. Hey, Garfield, what do you say we go on a diet together? Sure. I'll make sure you only eat what you're supposed to. Of course. I'll watch you every waking minute, and I'll sneak food while you're sleeping. And here's the old Garfield. Wax. Wax fruit. Everything's good when you're on a diet. So he ate the wax fruit. Lasagna, Garfield. I'd die for this guy. It's low calorie and 1/3 of the fat. Then bring me 2 more, dipwad. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. That's how long your diet lasted. A new record. Now here's a different kind of gag. This one, what I came across, and you see it's just noises. And what are the noises here? I thought skating would be a fun date night. And here's bat, 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 bat. What's this noise? You're out of toilet paper. And then you have, whoa, I can't stop, help, thud. I told you the banana slippers were a bad idea. And then burp, and all sorts of things on the YouTube, and I didn't know this thing had a webcam. And then all these different symbols that he's getting from his girlfriend on his iPhone, and from Garfield, it's the usual food and sleep. And then here we have a boot to Odie, and it ends up in Garfield's food. Hey, I have nothing to do. And what does Garfield says? Need any help? And let's go draw Garfield.